Hello everybody, Scott with Merriman's Archery Supplies. Hey, today I just came up on the mountain doing a little deer scouting before season opens in the middle of August. So I always bring my bow, always bring some arrows on my target, which my bow is a PSE Mach 30 DS with the EC2 cam. I got gas System X strings on it, and then a Spot Hog Fast Eddy triple stack. The 60-pound draw weight and at 28 inches. And I'm shooting this year, I'm going to be shooting the Centrum by Ultra Arrows, the premieres. And so my arrows with the 100 grain field point in them, they come in at right around 413 grains. Just a little more than what I normally shoot. Normally I'm like the high 390s into the 400s, but the Centrums, they're heavier arrows. Granted, I could go with, like the Phantoms, which are a lighter arrow, just as tough, but I like the Centrums. I think they got more of an impact when they hit. But what I want to do is I want to see what the difference is. These Centrum arrows, they're 400 spines, and they shoot really good with the 100 grains, field tips, and with the Slick Trick Standard Magnums. They shoot really good. But I want to see what the difference is. And I've been shooting the 125s at 20 to 30 yards, and they seem to do okay. But now that I'm at my 40 yards and possibly further going to go and try further back, what's the 125s going to do? Is the 125 Magnum, Standard Magnum, is that extra 25 grains in the front going to make my spine weak? If it does, it's going to probably go to the right or to the left, one or the other. In comparison to the 100 grain. Now again, the only difference between 100 grain and the 125 is the ferrule. The ferrule on the 125 is just bigger around it. It's more weight on it. So my test is going to be at 40 yards. I'm going to set the camera up, looking behind me, looking past me towards the block target, the brown target down there. And I want to see if I'm correct. And then what I'll do is I'll shoot the 125, and I'll follow it up with the field tip, shoot the 100 grain, follow by a field tip, and we'll see what the difference is. Now there is a breeze coming from my left down, so I'm going to have a cross breeze on it. So I'm going to have to adjust for that. But let's see what happens. I'm going to get you all set up. All right, hopefully you can see the block target down there. I zoomed in as best I can on my phone. Question's going to be, how good of a shot am I going to be? So we'll start with the 125 grain. $125 grain. Well, that shot pretty good. That went to where I wanted it. Follow it up with a field tip. Granted, these field tips are 100 grainer. All right, so looking from here, it's gonna be high into the, or low into the left. So let me go get those. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna chance it. I'm gonna shoot the 100 grain, but I'll aim for the right side. So again, 100 grain, Slick Trick, Magnum, Standard. Okay. Then another follow up with a field tip, 100 grain. So 100 grain I just shot. Don't screw it up. All right. Come get you, and then I'll take you down there. So there's no tricks, no nothing. You can see what I see. So basically, think about it. I like to sight in and do all my paper tuning and everything at home. But for long distance, I like to go relatively close to where I'm going to be hunting so I get used to the terrain. Ups, downs, angles change, side hill, foot positioning. Practice makes perfect, right? So this is going to be a field tip that I followed up. Wow, laser veins don't like being crunched. This is the 125 grain right here. I got pass through, so 125 grain right here. So as you can see, I'm low. Obviously, 25 grains more is going to make it lower. And then here's the 100 grain. So the 100 grain is to the right, or you could say the broadhead's to the left. So if I was going to continue tuning that, I'm going to have to adjust my rest to follow my broadhead. So I'd have to micro tune it over, just smidge it over, 64th to a 32nd at a time until I got those to group together. But that's a huge gap. So that tells me that this is a little underspined for that much weight. Now, this is field tip, my last arrow, and then this one here is a 100 grain Slick Trick Standard Magnum. I'm aiming here, and it just carried, both of them carried over, so I'm not too far off. The thing is, if you look, that this is down a little bit and to the left also, but this, I'm going to fit all 4 fingers. This is 2 fingers. So I could actually adjust for this a lot easier than this. Hopefully you learned something from that. I did. I like testing and tinkering like that. So keep in mind and remember to play with the stuff and tinker with what you're going to be using for hunting season. That way you have the ability to know exactly what you need to do. Quite a few bucks this morning that I saw. All right, guys, have a good one. If you like this stuff, like, share, subscribe. It helps me out. That you can help by sharing the content, get more people interested, and maybe we can all learn something from each other. If there's something that you can impose on me as far as my technique, my whatever, please put that in the comments. Not going to hurt my feelings. All right. Peace.
Like, share, comment, subscribe.